Shayla. My Shayla.
Mercedes. Ready? Not even 600 miles.
Mercedes-Benz GLE with a reliability score of 23 out of 100.
You know what's really sad about this whole thing? This is my mom's 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLE AMG package with the 3.5 liter V6. She's only ever had one engine issue, and everything else has worked perfectly fine. All the safety features, all the buttons work, the massage chairs work. I mean, it's literally the nicest car she's ever had. Cut to the newer generation. One of my close friends had this generation, but had to turn it in because he was having so many issues with it. With the safety features like the adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, like the highway drive assist, that kind of stuff. He said that he almost got into several accidents over the fact that these safety systems were malfunctioning. He also told me that some of the buttons weren't working, like even something as simple as like the power lift gate. My point is that I'm just kind of sad to hear that the newer generation GLE is having these kinds of issues when, in my mind, Mercedes is still the pinnacle of like safety and tech and just advancements in the automotive industry. So I just hope that they can kind of pull it back in, get it together, you know?
All right, today we got a 2022 GLE 350, about 80,000 miles on it. Car came in with a cylinder 4 misfire. Common problem with these heads is the valve guides wear out. So we checked a couple of simple things. Told the customer head had to come off. Checked cylinder 4. Found excessive clearance in the valves. Valve guides worn out. You can see right here on the valve where it's worn out. Not seating anymore. So we got a brand new head from Mercedes for this car. New spark plugs. And all associated components involved with the head job. Give a little shout out to our friends at the Alabama plant. Just wanted to thank that guy for jamming that harness in there behind the screw, you know. Bet that's gonna let electricity flow real nice. Let's see, how bad is it? Oh yeah, it's just a little smashed. I know. Somebody I'm sure is going to say, oh, you're not supposed to do it like that. You're supposed to use, you know, whatever, some other tool. I've done it this way for 23 years. Never had a problem. I got her all wired up and not behind the clamp, right? Let's see if she'll start up now. Oh, yeah. All right. I just got to get this hog back together. I don't know, Alabama, maybe you guys should stick to football. Thanks.
I made the biggest mistake trading in my Wrangler for Mercedes right after my mom did, and here's why. She traded in her old Benz for a new one. Within the first month of her having that new car, all 4 tires popped. 2 weeks later, I traded in my Wrangler for a Mercedes. One of my tires pops within the first 2 weeks of owning the car. So she just dropped $3,000, and I just dropped $500 on a new tire. Sunroof goes within the first 2 months of having the car. It just doesn't close anymore. Even when you force close, which you can force close the sunroof, did not close. Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay went within 5 months. The first service is not covered. And if you're wondering, it's $900 for the first service. And for the second service, you're paying upwards to $1,400. So safe to say, when my sales guy who I grew up with texted me yesterday asking what was going on and why I was looking for the sales manager, I was inquiring about who they sold my Wrangler to because I wanted to make them an offer that was way more than what the car is worth because I know how much the car is worth. I got it appraised a couple times before I traded it in, so I know how much the car is worth. He says, well, how do you know it's in New Jersey? Because I saw it on JFK Parkway, which is 20 minutes from my house. Actually, not even, it's probably like 10 minutes from my house. And all the stickers are still on, including the Q, which is the college sticker for me. I went to Quinnipiac. I know what the fucking Q stands for. So just don't get the Mercedes, okay? Get any other car. I am so regretful right now. I am trying to somehow get rid of my Mercedes, which I have another 1.5 years on. It was a 2-year lease. I am dying. I hate this car. If anyone knows anyone that can get me out of this Mercedes and into a Wrangler or something else, please comment down below or hit me up on Instagram. I want to get the fuck out of this car. Never, ever, ever will I have another Mercedes ever again.
Mercedes F tier, significant depreciation, very expensive repairs, you are paying for the badge. BMW D tier, they're exciting to drive, they can be a nightmare to own. Tesla C tier, some depreciation, middle of the pack reliability according to Consumer Reports, and an EV market that's still kind of challenged. People either love them or hate them. Ford C tier, listen, if you're gonna buy a truck and that's what you want to buy a Ford. If you're gonna buy anything else that's not a truck from them, move on. Subaru B tier, reliable, they hold their value and they last for a long time. Honda A tier, they're consistent, they're reliable, they hold their value, and if you want something that you're going to be able to pass down, this is the car. Toyota S tier, rated #1 for reliability and resale by Kelley Blue Book in 2026. The Camry or RAV4 should run to 200,000 miles without any major drama. If you're going to make a financial investment in a depreciating asset, this is the way to do it.